Hey YouTubers, welcome back to me and you. I've been gone for a while after I first started doing this video stuff, after being inspired by the stacking community. Had a heart attack and got home from that. Had a stent placed in there, fancy stent on all kinds of prescription drugs, which I hadn't been on. I hadn't taken anything for 25 plus years, I don't know. I think the 90s. But then I was getting some feedback on some of my videos. The volume sucks. So I went out and I splurged $3.59 on this fancy earbud microphone combo, and this is a test. So if you can, of course, like and subscribe and comment, especially if the volume's okay. Anyway, so burnished, tarnished, but not finished yet. Anyhow, so for a while I had a subscription. It looks like it was from 2011 until maybe 2013. I don't remember. It's been a while, and I'm old. But somehow I must have maybe figured out that one of these burnished thingies I had or have was special, maybe, and that's this one right here. 2008 W, American Silver Eagle, and apparently the reverse was a mistake, and they made X amount of them before they figured it out. Typical government bureaucracy. Yeah, so what do you think? This is, I didn't know it was special until I kind of started watching these videos that you folks put together. This has a certificate of authenticity, tells you that it's got the W. Doesn't say anything on here about the reverse being a mistake or an error or whatever. But let's check it out. So I know it's called, I forget, what is it? What do you call it? Toning. So there's some toning. When I was in antiques back in the early 2000s, I called it patina. Up until recently, when I started watching everybody's videos, I called it tarnished. So this is the front. It's a 2008. Doesn't look any different from the front than regular 2008 bullions. But on the reverse, supposedly there's something going on back here. Might be the W mint mark down there. You see that? And it might be this little, I don't know, what you call that, a hyphen? A little squiggly line thingy. And then possibly the U, the capital U in United, doesn't have a little tail on the right side of it at the bottom. I think it's called a serif. But anyhow, what do you think? Is this one of those fancy 2008 reverse 07s? Supposedly worth more than, I don't know what this thing's worth. I don't really follow spot price, but I'm going to guess and say 30. And that's kind of like the average for the since I've been watching these videos, maybe somewhere between, I don't know, never really paid attention to that too much. I haven't purchased any precious metals since late 2016, and that was gold, 10th ounce gold eagles. But anyhow, yeah, I mean, it's a neat looking coin. I don't know. Well, let's say, for instance, so that's a 2008. This is probably, I tried to get this organization stuff. Okay, so this is a 2011. I know I paid too much for this thing because I bought it from the mint. Let's just look at the back of this thing. So I'm thinking if this, give me a second. Maybe not. Get you guys at the back for a second. That's a close up. Hello. Dang. These are hard to get out. Oh my gosh. That's not good. There we go. Carefully mess up that box. I don't really ever plan on selling these. I have some proofs that maybe if the timing was right or whatever, and I felt comfortable with the situation. Okay, so this is a Burnished. There's a W. Oops, where's my camera? There we go. This is a 2011. Looks the same as this one on the front, or the obverse. Okay, that's nice. I don't see a whole lot of toning. But on the back, there's the W, just like that one. Okay, W looks kind of the same. Let's put them side by side. I guess that would help. Or near one another. There we go. Okay, so, okay. See the little squiggly between silver one? That does look different. That's a little longer and maybe not as pronounced squiggle. The W itself, I don't know if there's much of a difference there. So this is the newer one, 2011, Burnished. And I do remember back then thinking, probably incorrectly thinking, oh, well, maybe this thing will be worth it someday to a collector. I think the W is a little different. Seems smaller in the 2008. Definitely there's a difference in that U. So there's the 2008. And there is, see the little serif or whatever, the thing on the U? I'll get my finger in the right spot. Oops. Right. Just stick it right on. Right there. Little tail or a little thingy on the end of it, or on the 2008, nothing. So is this one of those errors or misprints or whatever? I mean, either way you look at it, they're both, I really like the Eagles. Since I haven't purchased anything since late 16, I certainly don't have the newer version, Type 2, I think they're calling it, where it has a different eagle on the back. But that's pretty cool. And I think I might have thought one of the reasons of getting an eagle from the mint, whether it be a proof or one of these fancy but probably not too fancy Burnished, was to kind of use it to compare to any future or past eagles that I might purchase or had already purchased. You know, to kind of help me judge authenticities before. I mean, I never heard about pocket pingers or Sigma anything. So anyhow, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. It's about 8.5 minutes right now. So what do you think? Is this one of those fancy 2008s with the wrong reverse? And why, if you leave a comment, I'd love it, you know, and if you subscribe and I can get up to, 500 subscribers like a lot of you folks, maybe I can do whatever the bonuses come out. I think a live, and I think you get a longer duration for a short. I think I'm limited to 20 seconds right now. Whether or not I'll follow through on any of that stuff, I don't know. And it's quite possible that this volume is not an improvement, and I'll trash this whole thing. But if you could, leave in the comments what you think. Do you think it's one of those 2008 reverse 07 Burnished fancy special coins? And if so, should I, do you think it's worth more than just a regular hunk of silver, an ounce of whatever, $30-ish? Yeah, that'd be great. And if you could subscribe, like, that's a bonus. I kind of want to fit into this community, but I'm not sure. I'm feeling better. I haven't bought any cigarettes for over 30 days, so I'm a little shaky. Yeah, give me your thoughts. All right, then.